Live.
Great.
Good morning, Minxie ladies. This is the last good morning for our little friend Ella. So sad. We had a little farewell last night in the city, and I have to say it was really funny and fun. And a shout out to Circus
Alphonse, yeah.
Cirque Alphonse from the French side of Canada, who performed for us last night.
And everyone else.
But I wanted to say it, so it was very exclusive to the farewell of Grace and Ella, actually. So yeah, if you want to hit Ella up with any questions about where she's going, what she's doing, we're here to answer them right now. We've got lots of shows we want to preview today for you. But why don't we just, before Ella goes, just have a quick where are you going, Ella?
Yep. I'm basically going to become the social content producer for a company called We the People.
We the People.
Yeah.
We the People, social media content creator.
Lots of video content. They're an Australian company that's started an office in Auckland, so
yeah. Very excited for her.
It'll be cool.
Very grown up move, moving across the city to Greyland, Ponsonby area.
Yeah.
But we hope we'll still be in touch and in contact. So for those 35, 36 little feet, I'm sorry we don't have anyone actually with those little...
Well, we had a suggestion from Leslie Munro, who popped in from Dunedin this morning, that you need to come in and do, from Dunedin, must have little feet down there, to do your own little segment of try-ons when the new season starts. Yeah.
That'd be quite cool. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
So we hope it's not bye-bye, it's see you later.
Yeah.
And thank you for all the ladies that have supported Ella's journey as well here at home. Yeah.
I was going to say, everyone, follow my video Instagram, Cameron Video, to keep up with what I do.
We'll post the link below.
Mel Palmer, we will miss you, Ella. Congratulations on your new journey.
Thanks, Mel.
Yeah.
She's going to miss you.
Yeah. She's going to see the Minx has gone live every morning and be like, yeah.
Anyway, so we're moving on already. So we're going to get, because it is Fashionista Friday, we want to hit you with the high notes. Speaking of high notes, we've got Meredith in here. Looking beautiful. I'm so
beautiful.
I want to get the Kirsten, do you want to get the courier door? The guys standing up there looking like they are waiting for us to open the doors again. Sorry about that. So Meredith is looking like beautiful and high floral colour content there.
Can we do a little zoom in on Meredith's necklace?
I know, it's insanely good. Half-tone colours. Necklace. And where do we get this from, Meredith?
Tate Gallery.
Tate Gallery.
In London, and
How
it's
good.
made by Teddy Devine.
Oh.
So if you know me about plastic jewellery in London,
Beautiful.
Yeah, amazing. Such a simple idea, right?
So simple, but
Straight to the heart of all of the designers in the world.
Exactly. So we're loving this, loving the Pantone colours, back with the dress, back with the boots. The name of the lady that asked about these boots is Kirsten. It was a Renee. Okay.
Oh, the Quest boots. Well, to be fair, when we first got our winter drop, we must have sneak peeked a red boot, and a lady way back weeks ago said, "Is there a red boot?" And here it is. Yeah.
Have a look at the side on because it's a great little profile. This is our wellness boot. So inside here is a very, very comforting, cushioning, supportive insole, heel cupping, arch support, metatarsal support in there. And then you've got this lovely luxe red leather. Now this leather is limited edition. I believe there are only 5 pairs of this boot made because this leather we just used the whole entire, I think there were 5 skins or something like that, or 4 skins available. So we've used the whole entire skin, and so that's why there's such a limited number. Micro stretch suede in through the back. So we'll have a little look at the inside so you can see the inside of the boot has that lovely zipper. Now Meredith's got that lovely power lifting calf in here, and a slim little ankle in through here. So it's accommodating that calf size in there, which is really excellent to see. How's it feeling on?
It's so soft and comfy.
Yeah, the insole, eh? It's so beautiful.
It's really soft.
Nice, generous fit in through this
And
area.
I was going to say, it is very generous across your foot. So if you're a wide-footed person, these are
Yeah.
good boots for
Happy
you.
days.
Yeah, happy days. And then by contrast, you've got a square toe on this foot and then a pointed on this foot. So this is little crest. Little crest. What is it?
She's got Quest and Crest.
Oh, Quest. Quest is the
yeah.
flower boot high leg, and this is Crest. This is all microfiber suede in through here, leather lined up where it matters inside the boot, and on the insole, little pop of a heel on it, which is really lovely, blocky covered heel, and then your black outsole just framing, little nib of a rand around the outside, framing the sole shape there to define that toe. Rear, again, easy to wear.
Oh, yeah, it's soft, comfy.
Yeah.
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 I'm going to walk 1,000 miles on it.
Well, what I might get you to do with your 1,000 miles walking is because you came
start
in
now.
wearing your Pilsy Boost.
Yeah.
I might get you to do it like a whiz out because it's quite nice to see it back.
It is.
Yeah, how you've gone like dressy and then into casual. So
Yeah.
we'll do a switcheroo on that. That'd be
I'll
great.
go do that.
And also, allow me to talk about your powerlifting because you showed us some hilarious images.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and come see me this Saturday because this is my last Saturday for a couple of weeks because I'm going to Melbourne to compete at the Asia Pacific Championships.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Won't be here the following Saturday. But come in.
Yeah.
We saw pictures yesterday of her trainer wearing the high heel golden boots doing the
Yeah.
lifting.
She's
Can we
spent
share
most
those
of my
photos?
session walking around in my high heel boots.
Yeah.
And then she stole my
Your,
Pilsy Boost.
Katerina.
Oh, the Katerina.
yes.
and walked around in those.
Yeah.
And so I spent the whole time without shoes.
Oh, terrible. Right, let's switch
She's
you
got
out
good
and
style.
switch Kirsten. Now, completely contrasting style.
Mhm.
Let's go sophisticated, elevated, quirky, and a little bit dandy, I would say, in the definition of these beautiful
I've
lace
been
ups.
waiting for them to launch, and then I thought, oh gosh, they've been put online. I better quickly try them on.
Yeah.
because
You
I
want
want
to
some, and I don't want to miss out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's have a little look at what you've got on here. This is style
Randy.
Randy.
And so
Um,
I've gone for the wee red and pink little option.
Of course, these are your
one
colours.
Cool
Beautiful.
little heel that we profiled.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of say that the front is really sophisticated and very kind of edgy, and then we look at the back and we go, wow, that is like attitude personified and grunge, and so it's a real kind of contrast of personalities there.
And then I've gone for the black and white monochrome little tuxedo version.
They are a little tuxedo, aren't they? Look how this is like the little collar of the tuxedo, and then this lovely white sort of shirt.
Yeah, that detail is not super picking up on the camera.
Oh, I can see
the
it
texture
there.
in
Yeah,
the
it's
white.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
there you go.
pretty. Great little trouser shoe. These are going to be a great little
I
trouser
see
shoe.
myself wearing these little jeans and a nice top.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
do a lot
Yeah.
in winter.
Yes.
So I can
With your great cardies and jumpers. Yeah.
So I guess the hard part is going to be choosing which holiday.
Mhm.
I've had very mixed feedback so far, so if anyone has any strong opinions, do let me know.
Oh yeah, which colour should Kirsten grab? Should she do the black and white? Or for those ladies that really know Kirsten, she wears a lot of pink and red.
I also wear a lot of black and white. So
You
it's,
do. It's a tricky one.
Big.
Comment below. We'd love to hear what you. Oh, actually, we're going to talk about the sizing of this. It is a narrower fit. So traditionally, you're used to the mince being a slightly easier fit.
Yeah.
You-
I will say, again, kind of like the boots and try on, you said these are quite firm over the instep, so they took a little bit of a wriggle to get on. I would say my feedback would be try them on with a stocking, like a thin stocking, so you've got that slit over the top and like all around your foot, and you should, I mean, I got into them okay with the shoehorn and just a little bit of wriggling. I've had them on for maybe 10 minutes now, and they already feel like they're softening up really nicely. Length perfect, like my 38 is definitely my size. I wouldn't go up, but yeah, maybe.
Stick to your true and just soften it.
And I would go, I'm wearing a sock edge, and that was like, did help, but I think having a stocking so that the top of my foot just has that little protection would probably just help me slide into them a little easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're really starting to feel very comfy.
I've got some little comments here. Robin has said, good morning, lovely ladies. Meg has said, all the best, Ella. Amanda has asked what was the name of the long boot, and it was Quest. Quest. Yes, there's just a size run, so if you want those red boots, run, don't walk. We also have two people, Mel Palmer and Becky, have said black and white.
Okay.
So there you go.
They're going stylish.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of the direction I was heading in my mind, but lots of people have been telling me this colour, and I don't know if it's just because it happens to go quite well with my cardigan today, but I do love
And
it.
your personality. You're
Yeah.
personality.
Oh, Robin said pink one. Yes, guys, guys. And we do have Tracy King on, who is waiting patiently to see the boots. Yeah, we've got. I can see she's sort of jumping on and jumping off, waiting for So
Bex, as you know, it's now been a few days of her intimates, and she's had a magnificent handover with Ella and Bex.
Yeah.
So, as of Monday,
Of course.
as of Monday, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's not on her own. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
We've got 2 pinks and reds also, by the way, so now
Oh,
you
two pinks and
Yeah.
reds. Yeah. See on the other side, the old your
Yeah.
Instagram. Yep. Tracy, is it Tracy?
Yep, Tracy.
Let's have a little look at this. These are really one of my favourites. Not allowed to have favourites, but
Yeah.
this is a new favourite of mine. This is style
Sable.
Sable.
Sable. Sable is inspired from. I'm just trying to think of the boot that we did a few years ago on that grungy soul.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry, mind blank, ladies. Mind blank. Anyway.
Yeah, Miss Malone.
Bugsy
Miss
Malone or
Bugsy
Miss-
Malone.
Bugsy Malone.
There we go. Thank you, team. Bugsy Malone. What I love about this, dual zipper action. So easy to get in and out of. What I love also about this is if we turn the other way around, so to the outside of the shoe, we've got this textural contrast. So you've got this EVA little covered, lightweight, flat form sole, simplified random through here, carrying on to this bumper of napa leather, patent leather, and then suede up through this front part here. We'll just do a little 360 in through the back so we can see the back of it. Sorry. Yep, there we go. And this lovely little flared heel. It kind of just flares out. You feel really balanced in these.
Absolutely.
Super lovely. And then we'll get you to go side on again. And if you stand up, I'm just going to do this for your trousers. Just stand up. Yeah, beautiful. That's what it is with like a kind of 3/4 length pant. Looks really, really good. Really good little look there. So that's fabulous. And then we're going to spin around for, so Tracy wanted to see
She
Tracy
wanted to
was-
see Sable.
Sable on.
And then I've got Annie, that a friend of
Annie,
mine. Yeah.
Annie was interested in the Tokyo boot. Now this is a beautiful boot. It was our top seller last winter in terms of fashion boots. I think the reason for it is a wedge, firstly, an elevated wedge. So you get all this height in through here and in through here. You don't feel like you're wearing any kind of heel. It has a nice little rolling kick at the front and back, so it's easy to walk in. Also, you've got this lovely cuff of elastic going right all the way around. So this is a flared elastic in through here. If we had a little look at the inside, you do just zip in and out of this boot. So that elastic goes all the way around, ladies. So you get a nice even spread of stretching around through the back, and you can just zip in and out of that. So very, very easy to put on.
Can we talk sizing?
You talk size.
Different.
You talk size. Yep.
So 40,
True to size and that.
true to size. Yeah. 41.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that sole would be slightly more oversized.
Which one?
A sable.
I'm not sure. I think it's
Yes,
just.
well, it was because of that same
Yeah.
Yeah.
last
When
Saturday.
you put the other, when you put the raven on, it was probably.
Yeah.
I've just put the sable on in the other colourway, which is the black combo.
The dark
Sage.
sage and boss.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
The other one.
Dark sage and boss.
Yeah.
And I'd say it is a nice generous width.
Yes.
And also length in that last as well. So yeah, really, really God, it's so cool, ladies, isn't it? Isn't that cool? It's going to be amazing with like your black full dress, black opaque
Like a
tights.
nice like chunky sweater.
Yeah.
Getting super wintry.
Yeah, leggings in there.
I've got lots of comments of colours voting. So Mel Palmer says black and white. Becky says black and white. Robin says pink. Vicky Roper says pink. Noelle says both. Kim says pink always. Debbie says black and white with a black opaque type for winter.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
yeah.
Debbie, I'm liking that you're starting that. I'm liking that you're starting the whole outfit.
I've got more. I've got a question from Kim. Are the red boots online? They are, yes. They're called Quest. And then Alison says pink and red. Vicky says, wishing beautiful Ella all the very best as she navigates her new chapter.
Thanks, Vicky. So many lovely comments, ladies.
Yeah, that's so
wonderful.
nice.
So wonderful. Thank you.
Tracy says, thank you for the boots. And then Leslie says, hi, Mexi team. I'm at the airport watching you live. I just wanted to thank you for your help this morning.
Oh, you're at the airport already?
Can't see the rest of her comments.
I'm so sorry I missed you. So sorry I missed you too.
She also says she's just been asked where she's got her sneakers from
Yeah.
already.
Sales and marketing, official ambassador,
And
right there.
Linux
Right
also says, I love your pants.
Sneakers.
Oh, this is the
The
sneakers.
sneakers that she was complimented on at the airport with in Brazil.
Which you ladies already know.
Which she
know about these,
she
yeah.
tried to resist them, but she couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, just as well, because they're very, very cool.
Yeah.
Actually, on that note, do you know what, ladies? We had some great news today. We are going to be exporting to Alabama, US of A. We're pretty excited. So, welcome Dixie Duds as our new retailer in Alabama. I had a little chat with the owner this morning, and she is so excited to be stocking mints in her store. So we are going global, one store at a time. We had another inquiry from a beautiful expat Scottish lady.
Yes.
She would like to also stock mints in her store over in Scotland. So
Wow.
we're slowly, people are realising we are a little different. Slowly taking over the world, as Kirsten would say. Yeah. So please, if you've got any friends who are now living overseas and they would like to have a different kind of fashion brand in their store, we're happy to help. Happy to help.
We will fly over there. And
Yeah, we will fly
sort
over
it
there.
out.
Yeah. We're practicing our accents in the office at the moment, as you can imagine. Hey, just before we roll on to Renee, this little style Farley you ladies have noticed this online already, and it's been selling really well. I wanted to do that because it's a bit scary looking at it with a naked leg. So this is a throwback to the past of style homage. So that's that beautiful rubber flexi sole. When we first launched this was a really heavy grungy look for you ladies. But now you actually are loving it a lot, and you asked for this to come back. So there's a beautiful winter white ivory colour.
Which Leslie Monroe also walked out.
Leslie got this this morning.
Because she said to me when she was in, I love my homage boot so much. And I said, well, you were happy to know we've actually bought the sole back.
Yeah.
And so I showed her the lookbook and ran up and grabbed it.
Beautiful. So that's so good. And I guess what we want to do is compare.
Yeah.
The reason I did this is we've got sable. This is your move on to that high look, grungy feel. And then you've got the Farley, which is that little more, less elevated in height, but still gives you that edgy kind of look. And it's got a lot more flex in the sole, whereas this one you kind of roll in the sable. Really beautiful, nice and textured as well, with lots of layers of different leathers and things. Anyway, I don't want to hold you ladies up. Let's have a little look at what Renee is wearing.
This is for Tracy.
This is for Tracy.
Yes.
Tracy has asked to see the Cira C-I-R-A boot. C-I-R-A boot. This is a new addition to the Tokyo family. As opposed to it being a milled leather, the upper doesn't have that stippled look. It's a beautiful soft napper, so it's got more of a clean finished look to it. I'm referring to the nap of the leather here, and then of course we've got that same leather finish coming through the midsole here. Simple little red detail, lace up through the front and zip on the inside, and in around the around the height of that is a lovely little, good, generous little bite-in of elastic, covered elastic gusset there to get that extra fit around the width of the leg. Couple of things. Loving, again, the height up the leg. So important with all of the skirts that are around for this coming winter. And also you've got your jeans on, you've managed to roll that up and work that look there.
I mean, I don't know, I can't tell if that looks crazy, but I mean, I would wear it like that.
Yeah. It does look good.
Yeah, just a straight big plain jean.
Yeah, totally. Looks really good. Really elevated sort of style. Now, you were talking about getting into these boots. And Renee's suggestion is really valid. I think for your first time when you try a boot like this that's got laces, loosen the laces and then pull them on to fit your legs and insteps yourself. So, so she undid that because she's got a slightly higher instep arch. As soon as she did that, it was an easy slip on and fit into that. However, the factory setting, it was quite a difficult fit to put on. So that hence my reminder, just when you see laces, loosen them up so you give yourself a chance to get the boot on.
It's kind of like when you go bra shopping and the straps are like completely to the top.
Totally.
And you've got to loosen it to fit you. It's no different than that. You know, the factory setting is great.
A really good analogy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And the size is great. I'm in a 41, so Tracy, I'm not sure of your exact sizing, but this is she is a 40, so I would say stick to your 40 because the 41 is fine on me.
Beautiful. And then let's have a look.
This is Renee is selfish and just putting this on because it's been staring at me all week, and I love the look, and I love
One of my favourites as well.
And I just thought, and I actually love this colour with my outfit today.
Yeah, it looks good with this length of jean,
This
ankle.
is vivid.
Yes.
And I love it. So I was a little bit worried about my instep, but I just slipped in there with a little shoehorn, and it's actually fine because this is all adjustable. I can quickly adjust that to not be firm.
It is elasticated, I think. Yeah. So the buckle in under here is elasticated, so it is a nice gentle fit across the arches of your feet. It will just settle and sit where it needs to on your foot. This is the sticking point here, so you do need to kind of push down into that once you're through and in. You should be totally fine if you have a higher instep. If you don't, you'll be absolutely fine. Of course, what we love about it is all this pin stud detailing, very, very on trend, a little gritty kind of attitude to it with all of that detailing in there. Or from a distance, it could look quite pretty because it has a little shimmer to it, which is really lovely. And all your luggy sole here and your teethy random through there. So this is a monk shoe style, really popular last year on a lower profile sole. We've elevated the sole and elevated the stud detail, so it's giving you that next move on in fashion. Yeah, that's the black. Isn't the black amazing?
Yeah, love. And I'm a true 41 on this.
Great.
This is my bigger foot. And I'm loving how all of our shoes this season have the little, this little guy on the back.
To put
It's
on
great.
little back tag.
Yep.
It helps you to put them on.
Well, they have a bit of like a Western vibe without all the short, like
I don't feel like kind of girly edgy, like I don't feel like it's too like
Yeah. I wore these to wearable arts. I still wore them to wearable arts. Must wear that dress again. Let's grab in Meredith, because this is what she came in wearing originally with her little pilsy boost. And I want to show you ladies because it's quite nice to see how you can wear such a pretty dress and then kind of like ground it with a little pretty sneaker like this. So
And a straighten and a bit of edge.
and a street in.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good to know where that came from. Beautiful. I think that is about it. So it's adios from me, but it's also more adios for our little friend Ella. I don't know if you saw our beautiful little TikTok yesterday. It was very sad. It made us very sad. And then it made us laugh a lot.
It made me laugh.
It's going to make us laugh.
Oh, Miss Jill Cameron is watching as well.
I'm so sorry I'm going.
Jill and Grant, she's been an absolute pleasure to work with, or work for, actually. 3.5 years. I've seen this young girl walk in as a girl and grow up into becoming a lady. And it's been a real privilege and an honour to be part of that journey with her. And we will miss her little sparky attitude and personality. And the things that she's brought to Minx. But like I said earlier, we feel it's See you later.
Yeah,
Not
not
goodbye.
Can I highlight a question that we did ask yesterday, speaking of Grant Cameron? Can we still call you with Excel questions?
Yeah. Grant, if you're watching, the pivot tables have got us all jiggered. We don't know, we're really not sure how to operate this. Yeah, we're not sure about our journey with that. So we need you on speed.
Grant is online.
Grant. Yeah, go.
I'm going to need your phone number, Grant.
Yeah, we just need the phone number.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you guys lots, and we hope to see you when you come up to Auckland. Come and say hi to us anyway.
Yeah.
And mwah, mwah.
Bye, Ella.